In 2012, The Price is Right welcomed our first male model, Rob Wilson.
Grabbing the attention of millions, Rob's modeling and acting career skyrocketed. So we're scouring the country for our next male model. And for the first time ever, we've launched a nationwide search to find him. Ultimately, America will decide who becomes our next male model. Taking on the challenge will be The Price is Right executive producer Mike Richards, joined by former Miss USA and talent coach Shayna Moakler. And with them today are The Price is Right models Amber Lancaster and Gwendolyn Osborne Smith.
Today, the remaining 13 models will get the Hollywood treatment. They'll each sit down for a one-on-one interview with the insiders, Kelty Knight, who will be able to stay cool on the hot seat.
Mike, I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to be here on The Insider with you.
Tell me the most important thing of all. How is the male model search going?
It's going great. There's a lot of good-looking guys.
Okay.
And we're gonna have you help us learn a little bit more about them. So I'm gonna have you do a one-on-one interview with them.
Okay.
Get to know them, make sure they pop on camera. I'm also gonna give you some Price is Right trivia.
Okay.
Because it's important they know the brand and represent it well. If you were really interviewing them on a red carpet, would they stand out to you? Would they make you
Be a
laugh?
star.
Would they say something that would get them on The Insider?
I love that. Now tell me, what is the life of this male model like? Like, do they need to have stamina? You have to obviously stand a lot. Should we look for shoe size? Like, I just want to make sure that they have like everything that you could possibly need, because this is a long-running iconic show. You can't just have any old guys.
They do need stamina.
Yeah.
Because it's an hour show. We're looking for all of those things, but charm. Charisma.
Okay, well listen, I'm up for the challenge. I mean,
It is tough duty.
It is going to be a difficult day for me. You know, spending my entire afternoon with 13 male models, questioning them, getting to know their deepest, most inner thoughts.
There was only one woman in town that could do it.
Right, me. Great, I'm up for the challenge. I'm Kelty Knight from The Insider. Jay, it's so nice to meet you. So my job in Hollywood on The Insider is to interview the top A-list celebrities for our shows. I've been known to grill an A-lister.
I'm not scared.
I'm glad. So you're 27.
Yes.
Where did you grow up?
Gaffney, South Carolina.
And what? Oh, I love a Southern guy. So tell me, what Southern things do you know that you could bring into this role?
Just that overall Southern gentleman type feel.
Listen, you've got the McConaughey, is what I would call it.
Yeah, normally keep a good little scruff going.
When you were little, what did you want to be?
Travis Pastrana.
Who's that?
He's a motocross rider.
Oh, so you like
freestyle,
motorcycles?
yeah. So anything to do with any type of motorsports, outdoors, riding.
Do you ride a motorcycle?
Yes. I raced motocross for 8 years, and then I got into riding street bikes.
Any injuries?
Compressed my lower 3 vertebrae, broke my wrist in 2 places, had to have surgery, and broke my collarbone.
So you're dangerous, is what you're saying.
A little bit.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. How are you?
Have a seat.
Thank you so much.
I am in charge of grilling you guys and finding out who is a star and who would just flutter down the red carpet.
I am so ready. I mean, I've walked the red carpet before.
Don't get too confident. You don't know what I have planned for you.
All right, I'll keep it like right here, right?
You don't want to go off kilter and be too crazy. You don't want to Jennifer Lawrence and like be talking about what you had for breakfast. You know, you need to keep it focused on Plinko.
Absolutely, right? Or lunch, like no breakfast.
What is your proudest accomplishment?
Becoming a father. My daughter.
I love that. How old's your daughter?
She's 11 months.
So you're a new dad.
I am.
So how are you so good looking and yet not sleeping through the night?
Keep my priorities. I make sure I'm still working out, eating right, and so it's just kind of tackling parenting.
What is your proudest accomplishment?
Going to the NFL.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me all about that.
It was a journey, it was a process, and you got to fight through adversity and basically keep it pushing.
I am Ben Shreen, I'm 25 years old.
Give me that like all-American J. Crew kind of vibe. Would you say that's right?
I would say that's right. Maybe a little Abercrombie-esque at moments, but J. Crew's great too.
If you could be anyone else, who would you be?
Justin Timberlake, probably.
What about JT makes you happy?
He's multi-talented, and I just, he's got a lot of star power.
He does have a lot of star power. Do you have any dance moves like Justin?
I can learn pretty quick, but yeah, I do like to Dougie from time to time.
You Dougie?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that is, so we're gonna move on. What is your favorite karaoke song?
Do you know what? Especially now that I'm in Los Angeles, I love to sing Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers.
If this doesn't work out, I'd probably start a band.
So that's the next thing.
Okay.
Thanks.
You could do shirtless band like Anthony Kiedis.
I'm having a chat with a couple of guys outside. We're gonna, there's gonna be something.
Boy band. A man band.
Yeah, a man band. Exactly.
I love that. Hi, Jonathan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
You're very handsome, even over the computer.
Thanks.
You're really gonna have to be brains over beauty for me on this computer today.
Okay, throw the questions at me. Come on.
If I was your girlfriend, is this what it would look like when we FaceTimed each other late at night?
No, it'd be darker. I wouldn't have to scream all behind me. Mood lighting, some wine maybe.
Wow. I'm getting like tingly and goosebumpy and you're a computer face. That's crazy. Okay. Hey, would you mind taking your shirt off?
If you say so.
It's less creepy when you're a computer. Just put your abs in front of the monitor so we can just check that out. I can't really see the definition. Can I get a full body spin, please? Oh, put it in the light, yeah. And spin it, spin it. Okay, well, Jonathan, thanks for connecting with us.
Okay, bye.
That was the best date I've ever had on the internet. You know what I mean? All right, do you feel like you can stand out in a big crowd? If we were on a red carpet and everyone's screaming, ah! Are you the guy that can be suave and like get attention, steal the focus?
Absolutely.
What would you do that with? Like your eyes or? Yeah. Oh yeah, just,
Like, all right. Yeah.
just quiet sexiness. Appreciate that. Name one of your favorite games on Price is Right.
Cliffhanger.
Do you wish that was you?
It would be fun. You know, if they did like a full-size, life-size cliffhanger, I would be the Yoder guy.
I want to know who your hero is and why.
I'd probably say Batman, Tyler Durden, Fight Club, Brad Pitt.
My hero is my grandma. She always showed everyone she met, like random people off the street, with love and kindness, like they were part of their family.
I'm going to give you now a quick trivia quiz about Price is Right facts. And we're going to see, how much you know for the show, because it's very important if you're going to represent this brand that you know a lot about the show. Good luck, because if you don't know the answers to all of these questions perfectly, it's probably not going to be a good day for you. Okay, first question, where's Drew Carey from?
Got me there. Feels like an interrogation's about to happen, and sure enough, that's exactly pretty much what happened.
Make up something?
He is from Seattle.
Yeah, he is. He loves that Starbucks, right? I know, Drew. Always on that caffeine.
Oh, that is. And I mean, I was just drawing blanks. I could not think of anything.
Drew Carey. I can't tell you where he's from. I don't know.
I have no idea. I'm gonna go with Missouri or something.
No, you're wrong. Okay, well, that didn't start out so well.
Sorry, Drew. If you ever see this, I apologize.
United States?
Ooh, so smart. Block and bridge the question. Do you know what state?
Let me think about that one.
You're gonna Google it. You're gonna Google it right now!
Look, is he Canadian?
Is that everyone else has gotten right.
Really?
So that's awkward for you.
I'm sorry.
I can hear your fingers typing.
He's from a city that is called Slow Connection.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Correct.
Ohio. I'm so nervous.
Pretend that I've never seen The Price is Right and tell me how it works start to finish.
You've never seen The Price is
I
Right?
know, it's crazy.
Oh my God, so check this
Jay,
out.
I've been so
Check
busy.
this out. So they bring in all these contestants, they put them in a room, and randomly they're selected, and they get come down front, only 4 at a time though. Drew Carey's the host, so he's on the stage, and you have to bid on these prizes. And then they compete, they spin this wheel, you could win even more money, and then somebody goes home a winner of it.
And what do they get?
You never know. That's the mystery of the show.
This sounds like a rip-roaring good time.
It's amazing. They have lots of fun.
Dress crazy.
Yeah, dress crazy.
Wear the loudest outfit you can find. And, go to the CBS studios.
Yeah, go there.
Stand in line.
Please.
Because they have signs out there.
Yeah.
And wish that you can get in.
Let's test your math. Are you good at math?
Decent, not so much.
How long has The Price is Right been on air?
20 years?
57-ish years.
I'll take a guess, just say 70.
38 shows? So
So close.
30?
Well over 100.
No, you're wrong, 43.
She's a beast. Well, I think I handle myself pretty well.
I know it's been on the air for 42 years.
So close, I'm gonna give it to you.
This is going on their 43rd season.
Excellent job. How do you spell Plinko?
Plenko.
Plinco. I think.
P-L-I-N-K-O.
Correct.
P-L-I-N-K-O.
Very good.
Plinko. I rolled with everything that she kind of threw at me. If I didn't know it, I acted like I knew it too, so.
Plinko, P-L-I-N-K-O.
Is it your favorite game?
Yes. One of the only ones that no, never mind. Plinko, P-L-I-N-K-O. P-L-I-N-K-O.
Was that stressful for you? No.
Nope.
Who doesn't know how to spell Plinko? Am I right?
Plinko. Ooh, okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
I sure can. Hey, come on down. It's your turn on Price is Right, and your game's gonna be Plinko.
Okay, I'm gonna take a real stab in the dark here.
Please.
I'm gonna go P-L-I-N-Q-U-O. Plinko.
Price is Right trivia is not my strong suit.
Which game features the character Yodely Guy?
Cliffhanger.
What city is Drew Carey from?
Cleveland.
How does a contestant make it to the showcase round?
If they call you down, you have to guess closest to price.
Thank you. And then?
Then you have to win you don't have to win the game, but once you get past that, you get to the wheel.
Yep.
And then whoever gets closest to $1 on the wheel gets to the showcase.
Do you feel Price is Right in your guts?
Everywhere.
Yeah. Do you have a girlfriend?
I'm a sexy single.
Oh! You're in.
I go.
Go.
All right. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hi.
I've got some heavy hitters here. Two of the models from The Price is Right. Gwendolyn Osborne.
Hi.
Now, Gwen has a new show coming to TBS, so she knows about getting interviewed and red carpets and all that stuff, so she brings a great eye for that. And then Amber Lancaster, who had a comedy on MTV, also tons of red carpet and interview experience. And of course, Shayna gets interviewed just coming into the studio. So we've all gotten to watch your interviews with Kelty Knight from The Insider. So I'm gonna have groups of you come up and we'll talk to you individually. Andrew, Ben, Edgar, James, and Peter. All right, Andrew, I'll start with you.
All right.
You're standing there. Do you guys have any strong feelings one way or the other about Andrew?
Well, Andrew, I didn't really care for your interview that much. You came across a little cocky to me.
Okay. I mean, I've walked the red carpet before.
Don't get too confident. You don't know what I have planned for you.
I thought the one thing you did that was not good. It came across like you were almost too good to be sitting across from Kelty Knight, and I think that's a bad thing. So if you put her on her heels right away, that's not good.
Understood, absolutely.
I thought, I think you were doing the best that you could, but I could see that you were really nervous. For me, you weren't cocky, but you were spastic almost.
So based on that, we're gonna end your journey here on The Price is Right. Thank you for everything and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks, Andrew. All right, let's go to Ben. How did you think you did in the interview?
I don't know if we got to really see a lot of your personality. I don't know if the it factor, that's the word I'm looking for, the it factor was there. I wanted to see like an it factor.
He wanted to do the Dougie, and she said that she didn't know what it was.
Well, maybe if he got to do the Dougie, we would see the it factor.
But can I tell you something? The Will Smiths of the world and the Clooneys and all those guys would have gotten her up and gotten her to do the Dougie.
Oh, yeah.
That's the difference. But that it factor, if you've gotten her up and made a show out of it, that's how you end up on The Insider. I think, unfortunately, because you didn't create a moment out of it, which is what we were looking for, this is the end of the line for you. But thank you, and you're a great guy. Thank you. And give him a round of applause.
Yay!
Thanks, Ben. All right, Edgar, how'd you feel like it went?
I feel like it went well. She made me feel kind of at home when she started asking me about some of my family life and everything. So that kind of made me kind of settle in afterwards.
You're very together and poised, but I just want to, who are you?
I actually thought you were great, and I see that you're really trying to come out of your comfort zone, and I know that you're taking our direction and stuff. I thought you did a really great job. I thought it was a good interview, especially because it's not something that you're accustomed to doing all the time.
I love the fact that you are together, class act. I felt like an instant connection. I felt like you were really comfortable with what was happening, which was the whole goal of it. I agree, I'd like to see a little bit more fun. I don't want you to get wacky because I don't want to lose Edgar, the class act, but you're sticking around for the next round. Congratulations, man. James.
Mike.
What was your reaction when you saw Kelty Knight from The Insider sitting there?
A very intense room, people sitting around, and it's like, all right, what are we in for now? I fell flat on the trivia.
Well, I have to defend him because I'm English, and so when I first started, I actually didn't really know that much about the show. But what I did love about it was the fact that you were present in your interview, and you are present right now, and you're honest, and you're like, look, I want this job, but I don't know everything that I should know. But what you're showing us is that you are ready to take it in, and you're ready to learn.
Seriously, your interview was so endearing to me, and it didn't matter that you didn't know Plinko or any of that, and you owned it.
That is what we do on Price is Right.
Yeah.
We try to not stop,
Absolutely.
and if something goes wrong,
right?
they just keep going. If this becomes something that you're actually going to do, and if you actually end up, getting into the final 3, if America votes you in, I think you're going to have to really learn the show. And I think you can do that, and for that reason, you're moving on to the next round, man. Congratulations. Peter, I thought, and I think we all did, that, oh, Peter's gonna kill the interview. I was just waiting for you to take over the room, because I think you've got that in you. I actually think you have star power.
Right.
We just haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
And unfortunately, for that reason, I gotta let you go.
All right,
But thank you, man. And you will be a star if you
you,
let it
Peter.
out. Thanks, Peter. All right, the next group, Brandon, Garrett, Jared, Marcus, Jay, Brandon. Jana, what'd you think?
There's some people when the camera gets on them, it's like they just light up, And for you, I thought like you were just kind of stiff still. Because I know you've got that fun, crazy personality in there, but I think sometimes the lights and the cameras overwhelm you, and I think in your interview you got a little overwhelmed.
What I want to add to that is, married to an athlete, I understand where you're coming from with your personality, because you guys are taught to be emotionless, to stay in one place. I just wanted you to let it out. I wanted you to let those emotions out and smile more. You have a beautiful smile, you have dimples, and you just, smile.
You're so well spoken, but you are so reserved because you're an athlete, one of the most charismatic NFL players that I'd ever seen. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for us here because I think you are who you are, and again, I don't ever want to change that about you. It's the end of the line here, man, but this is not the end of the line for you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Brandon.
Thanks, Brandon.
Thank you, man. Good luck. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, Garrett. Everybody that's a part of this is a fan of yours. Your story is great, your emotion is great. The one thing we said is you can never stop smiling. And you stopped smiling in that interview. And as soon as it did, the light went out. The light went out of the room.
Okay.
It's just the end of it for you here now. But don't stop smiling, man.
Please, and please don't give up. Don't make this stop you, because you really could do some awesome things out there,
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you, Garrett. You're so sweet.
Good job. Smile. You won. Jared, what's happening?
I'm tan now.
Yeah, man, you got some color. I told him to go get a spray tan.
I was just about to ask, did you tell him to do that?
I did. So what was that like?
I enjoyed it. I just had to stand there in my underwear and just.
I gotta tell you that I hadn't seen you since since you got the spray tan, so I'm watching the tape like the rest of them, so you guys don't even know what he looks like before. To me, you've always been this really likable guy, and all of a sudden, sitting in the chair, I saw a male model.
And you just seem to have that quality, You when you're on, you light up.
Yep. I thought the interview was not gonna be good for you. I thought that we were gonna put you in a situation where you would not shine, and I was wrong. Everyone knows this here. I seriously love when I'm wrong. So you're moving on to the next round. Good job, man. All right, Marcus.
All right.
How'd you feel like it went?
I think it went pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah? Amber, what'd you see?
I thought you had a great smile, nice dimples. I thought you were really cute. I really liked you. You were likable.
All right, listen. Here's the thing. The thing that's gonna stop you from winning this thing is not gonna be your looks. It's not gonna be how you model. It's gonna be, can Marcus come out and be the man without being arrogant? I don't think you have any arrogance in you. I almost need to give you some.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm telling you you're the man. I'm telling you you could win this thing, but you gotta believe it. And the next time we see you, we gotta believe it. All right, Marcus, you're moving on to the next round, but come back and I want you to be more the man. All right?
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Congratulations.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Last one from this group. Jay, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well.
Now, Jay, how did you think it went?
I had fun.
I thought you were going to struggle because you are quieter, and you've been a little bit quieter throughout this thing. I saw like a McConaughey, like laid back, but like not disengaged laid back. Like she was the only person in the room to you, even though you weren't like,
He does have a confidence about him.
Yeah.
Even though he's calm and he's relaxed, he does have a confidence. And that's what I got through your interview. Because I enjoyed it. I wanted to watch more, you know.
You're moving on to the next round, man.
Yay.
Smile. Congratulations.
Good job, Jay.
All right, Jonathan, you were in Chicago.
I was.
Working.
First of all, thank you for letting me do that.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I don't
Where's
get
the
pixelated or something. I don't know. Thank you for letting me do that.
Yeah, for me, you seemed like you were at a huge disadvantage because here, these guys are in the room, you know, you're just on a video chat, which could wrong foot you, but it didn't. You rolled with it, you were up, moving around, and I mean, you were at a humongous disadvantage, more than I even thought you would be. But I thought you handled it really well. And Kelty did too. She said it was the best date she's ever had via computer.
Really?
So she felt a connection with you all the way in Chicago, which I think is about as good a compliment as you can get. And I think you have a real chance at this, and you're moving on to the next round.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. So Mike, what's happening, dude?
Hi, Mike.
Having a good time. Hi.
Hi, Mike.
How'd you feel like it went?
I could have went better. She was fierce. I was just like, I was a little bit of frustration that I didn't handle it as well as I know that I could have.
No, I think you just get stuck in your head. And I told him at the last episode, you know, let go. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. You know, and I think Mike, if you do, you will eventually do it. You know, it's just gonna take experience. I think you're gonna do some really awesome things. So I hope you don't stop.
This is the end of the line for you here. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Raphael, here's the thing. You are hilarious in that you have no idea about anything on The Price is Right, as if you have lived in a foreign country your entire life. What did you think?
I just wanted you to take your hat off. Can you take your hat off? Yay! Because you can't wear a hat on the show, so we're seeing you for who you are.
I was never bored. We were crying, laughing with your answers and the way you just played along. It was great. You've now catapulted yourself up into that kind of top tier of guys because of that performance. The next challenge, you're gonna have to go even higher and really wow us with how entertaining you can be. Because again, you're a good looking guy and you can pull off a hat, which I'm very jealous of. You're moving on to the next round, man. Congratulations.
Thanks, Raphael.
Go get it now. Go have some fun and be funny like that, because that was great.
Nice to meet you.
Show.
Amber and Gwen, thank you. Good job.
You're welcome. Thanks.
We're down to 2 challenges, and one of those 6 guys is going to be the next male model on The Price is Right, and these challenges will make sure that whoever wins can do it.
It's getting tougher.
I'm excited.
Me too.
We have some really good talent.
Tune in to The Price is Right weekdays on CBS.